on? Hello everybody. Welcome to the MSL Spring Split Draw for Season 3. I'm here with Sweetie.
Hello! Here I am.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, so how this is going to work, we're just going to go down the list. You can see the seeds here. This is based off of the SMS ratings from today at 1 p.m. EST. And I need to turn down the stream music because I cannot think. It backfired just a little. Anyway, so we're just going to go top down. So we're ranging from Radical 1, Xander, Slosh, all the way down to Frank, Galaxy King. And, right, let's get started.
Let's do it.
Alright, so the person who has to face R1.
Wheel spin, wheel spin.
Big wheel spin. It is Bien Marolo.
It's really funny because Bien messaged me earlier as a joke and said, or maybe it wasn't as a joke, I don't know. He was like, if I pay you $1,000, will you give me a nice matchup? Bien, I'm sorry, I have failed you hard, my friend.
There it goes. Just like that, it's all gone. That's so unfortunate. He'll have his work cut out for him, right?
He will indeed, but you never know. Part of the fun of qualifiers is the upsets, so we'll see.
So true. Right. Next up, we've got Xander G, world champion from last year and number 2 seed. And you've got 22.
Ooh.
Ooh, the king of style. Will face off against the king of the world, I guess. The SMS world.
The Mario matchup. That will
Mario.
be a fun one to watch.
That
22
will.
makes anyone go crazy, even if it's the world champion. So,
Actually, my favorite Euro player. Right.
I mean, honestly, possibly my favorite player in the server.
Honestly, the flare goes crazy.
The flare does go crazy.
Yep. Right, so now we've got Slosh at seed number 3.
Yeah, Slosh on an absolute tear recently.
Gonna get X Shadow, a complete newcomer to the game, so we don't know what he's going to be able to pull out. It'll be very interesting to see what happens.
And, you know, X, if you're out there, I'm happy you signed up, man. I know he's an MSBL player primarily. He was talking about hopping in for a couple other games, and glad he decided to sign up. Maybe not the draw he wanted, but it'll be fun either way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough draw, but still, like, even if you have a bad round 1 matchup per se, it's still not over because of how Swiss format is going to work. You do have the first round, which is this big draw. Then you have another round where you're going to get put with other people with the same result as you, either 1-0, a 1, and then you essentially have to just win 2 sets and you're in. So you will always have a second chance.
Yeah.
Right. So,
And regardless of what you make it to, whether you make it to the main event or to amateurs, you're going to be playing a lot of fun matches against people who are around your skill level, and we encourage everybody to stick around for the entire thing. It's going to be a lot of fun this season.
So true, so true. Also, Milo with the Slosh v Gucky call did not come true. That is highly unfortunate.
There will be some cream on cream violence somewhere. It's just a question of when it shows up.
This is so true. All right. Burnin at number 4 with a huge run in up to the final of last year's Worlds.
Yeah, undefeated in group stage.
Ooh, that's Gucky. So he was one off, really.
He was. He
Milo
was
was
just
one off.
behind. Ein and Gucky. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen those two play before. That'll be an interesting matchup. I don't know if Gucky and them matched up last season, so.
It really will be.
Interesting one.
So, and now we come to you, Sweetie. This is
Hey!
your matchup. Who are you looking for right now?
I'm not looking for anybody. I'm just gonna have some fun. Wata, what if you and I matched up? How fucking wild would that be?
That would be so funny, but it's not. It's gonna be Juandi.
Juandi! Juandi, the media god from Spain. I look forward to our matchup. I don't know if he and I have ever played, but I'm sure it'll be a fun one.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed. Looking forward to it, Wandy.
Yep. Now we've got Luso, which I thought Luso was retiring, but
Dude,
he has come back, and I'm assuming he's coming back with a vengeance.
I am stoked that he decided to sign up. I was bummed he had initially announced his retirement, but he is not done yet. So,
And he gets Shleemy D, one of the resident Ohio deniers.
and I think Shleemy a couple times had thought about entering MSL and backed out. This will be his first official entry, from what I remember. Is that correct, or am I wrong?
I cannot confirm nor deny, really, if anybody
Okay.
in chat can answer that one, but really excited to see him.
Yeah, this will be fun. Fun to see him in there against Luso.
Yep. Right, now we've got Noel, which shoutouts
Noel.
to Noel for in the what do you call it? The announcement messages.
Resident bracket ruiner, Noel Bear, here to hopefully show up and play. Who's he getting?
He gets Reese.
Reese. All right, Reese. Reese, I think, also making his MSL debut.
Yeah, I think that does check out. A lot of these
Yeah.
guys are first-time MSL newcomers, but it feels like they've been in the server for so long.
Yeah, I know Reese had some computer issues, which made him drop out for a bit, but he's back and looking to join MSL and giving me a few tips to get things kind of clean on the announcements too. So, looking forward to having him join.
Red in chat saying, "Wata v Noel, please, I can't."
Well, no, because you're gonna get banana steals.
Stop. All right. Well, before BS, we have Jacob, which he made a pretty good run at Worlds.
He did. We got Josh stepping up here for his matchup.
So true. And we got Lebanese minis, or Lib Mayo, I guess. I don't know. We'll big name.
I don't know.
Big name.
I don't know where he's from, and I don't know how you pronounce the name. We'll have to clarify that as things get
True.
started.
Until further notice, I'm calling him Mayo.
There you go.
Fun fact: Mayo was the first person I actually won a set against in the server. So
Hey.
yeah, thank you for being a good starting point for me.
I don't know if that's an insult or
It's not meant to be an insult. It's really not. Trust. Oh wait, I forgot to remove Mayo. Okay, there we go.
All right, here it comes.
Right, so now BS.
And Wata.
Sob. No, it's going to be him. It's BD.
Oh, BD.
BS versus BD?
BS versus BD. A lot of acronyms. I know that BD has his own little stream going right now. I'm sure that he is talking mad game in that stream about this upcoming matchup.
So true.
Excited to see how it goes. All right.
We've got another call in chat from Burnin this time of me versus Veef. Man, you guys are... y'all are trying to throw me into a fryer.
I mean, to be honest, people just keep saying your name with somebody. Somebody's gonna get it
right. There it is! Hey, hi Veef.
Wata and Veef. All right. Wata, how do you feel about your chances in this matchup?
I just need to keep my defense solid, and that's all I can ask for, really, at this point. I'm not quite sure what else to say, because I know he's going to hit his tech. I can't count on him missing tech. So,
True.
Also, shout out to Brendan with that actual call, because I think that was his first call. It wasn't like he was just calling for it.
Might be right.
No, that was his first call.
All right, we got Dank. Dank making a deep run in the live event recently. Dank kind of overhauling his play style recently, looking to make a deep run in MSL.
Ramomo.
All right, one of the MSC guys stepping into
and
SMS.
MSBL, because he did win, the first split for MSBL, so...
That's right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, mad respect for him coming over. He might be trying to go for the three separate games, which the two main contenders for that would be Burnin and him, I would imagine, because Zesty isn't coming over anytime soon to either game.
We'll get him over here eventually.
It's all a part of our master plan.
Who we got next? Febreze, one of the newcomers with one of the higher seeds here.
Yeah, no, Febreze has been insane since he's joined the server. The fact that he's just sitting at Legend at this point.
Yeah.
And he's got Trix. So Trix, one of the MSPL guys, I've seen him play a few times, and he can definitely put up a fight. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never played against Trix, but I'm excited that another guy from one of the other games, just cross community play.
Yeah, no, the interaction between the 3 game communities and just the crossover is really nice. Right,
Nukey boy.
Alexis. Okay, Alexis is somebody who's pretty new to the server. I think he's played actually straight up just 1 set in the server, and it's against BD. So we don't really have a read on him. He could come out and just surprise us all.
That's true. Yeah, he seemed very. I think the first game he requested was ranked, and that takes some confidence. So he's at least got that.
Yep, you definitely needed to survive. Anyway, Milo.
I know Milo's in the chat. Shout out to Milo.
He's gonna get Glacy, previously known as Uzi. And he started. This is going to be Glacy's first SMS MSL split, but he has competed in MSL before under MSC.
Yep.
He definitely has a good competitive streak, and hey, who knows? Again, could be a huge surprise.
All right, who's up next?
Now
we got Red.
What's up? For the 4 remaining players here, there's definitely one big shark in the pool, that being HQ. And
that's true.
DJ has also wrecked me before completely, so those 2 are the 2 to look out for right now. So yeah, we've got Red as well. This is the draw for Red.
And we've seen Fofarol play some good games as well. I don't know much about Fourier, but
Fourier is a complete wild card. I can't speak.
Ooh, this is a marquee matchup right here.
This might be the matchup for round 1.
This is a good one. I read out there like, oh no, please. Should be a fun one.
Nice. All right. So we've got Frank. This is a actually really good newcomer as well. Febreze and Frank together. The new Canadian SMS community. I say new because R1 does in fact exist.
True.
Fourier.
Just gonna get Fourier. All right.
Fourier just registered for all 3 games. 4 games. New game just dropped, I guess. But
new game.
He registered for all 3 games. So I haven't seen him play any of them. So I'm very interested to see what he pulls.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. He also has not responded to any of my messages, so things are going great so far to start off the split.
So true.
So we'll see what he can pull off against Frank, and then we got one more pick left here because the other one will just auto.
Yep. So whoever gets picked goes to Galaxy, and whoever's left is for King. Which shout out to King for returning.
Yes, that's the King right there.
That's the King, and King or Galaxy rather will get Dark Justice. DJ.
Justice.
Which shout out to DJ for being such a great member to the community. I know he's been through some tough times recently, but he pulled through, and hey, he's here to play with us. So mad respect, man.
We are happy to have you, DJ. And I think that matchup with Galaxy will also be a really good one because those guys have relatively similar ranks, from what I understand.
Definitely. And Fofarol, I think basically the big Spanish or Spanish language flag bearer, along with 22 and Juan D. I'm really excited to watch his games as well. For any of you who are unfamiliar with Fofarol, he doesn't talk much in the server because he speaks exclusively Spanish, but he streams most of his matches on Twitch, and his enthusiasm level is wild. So if he streams some of his matches, you've got to get on those. Yeah, no. Super excited.
Well, this is going to be a fun first round. You might look at it and say there are a couple that look pretty predictable, but anything can happen in MSL. and I
So
think there are some that are easily shaping up for some really intense matches. Sorry, go ahead, Wada.
no, I just wanted to ask you, what would you think the 3 matches to highlight for this round?
3 matches to highlight. Well, I think HQ and Red is going to be a huge one. I think those guys are pretty well matched. I think Red in form takes that match, but I know that Red has not been able to play as much recently because he's been very busy, so that'll be an interesting one. I think Galaxy DJ is going to be a really good one as well. And you know what, Wada? I'll throw you in that one. I think you and Viftor are going to have a really fun series to watch. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm very excited to watch it.
All right.
Yeah, that does it, guys. I will do my best to get this uploaded on start.gg, but I will also put it in the Discord chat. For those of you who are here, if you can go ahead and get started scheduling these matches, just reach out to your opponents. We were trying to get qualifiers done in an expedient way to get the main event and amateur event started, but this is going to be a lot of fun.
Vernon just asked, can we start with games now or tomorrow?
I have no problem with games starting now. But I don't know if that's
Honestly,
something we want to avoid.
If we can,
No.
if you could, what I mean, I'm fine with them starting it now. Just make sure that you let us know / report it in a thread somewhere so that we can, once everything goes through and everything's set up, we can put it in immediately.
Yeah, and I'll put in another message. Actually, I forgot about match 4 would be Ein Gucky. That'll also be a really fun one to watch.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I will do my best to put up like a sum up message of like who's playing who, reminders about like the set length, deadlines, and then just like reminders to report your stuff in the split. But hey guys, yes, do your matches like as quickly as you can, but don't force anybody to play. So if you're reaching out to somebody tonight and they're like, I don't know that I'm ready yet, just don't like push it. Let them warm up and be ready, if that makes sense. I don't want people getting like coerced into playing. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it does. All right, and that is the draw. Thank you everybody for watching and coming out, and we will do another one of these draws, not for the next 2 rounds of Swiss, but for the main bracket and the amateur bracket to put everybody into their groups once this is all done, and we will see you all then. Good luck in qualifiers, guys.
Good luck, everybody.